Welcome back to Epochs Across Eras. On this channel, we explore the turning points of history, the rise and fall of empires, the struggles of nations, and the brilliance of cultures. In our series on the Song Dynasty, we've seen its innovations, prosperity, and military challenges. Last time we witnessed disaster, the fall of the northern Song to the Jurchen Jin in the Jinkang incident. Many thought the dynasty was finished, but the Song endured. Retreating to the south, they rebuilt their government and economy, turning a smaller, weaker empire into a centre of cultural and commercial brilliance. Today we uncover the story of the Southern Song. Imagine an empire losing its capital, its emperor, and half its territory in one catastrophic blow. Most dynasties would collapse, but not the Song. After 1127, survivors fled south, choosing Hangzhou as their new capital. Against all odds, they transformed disaster into resilience. The Southern Song became smaller but wealthier, less militarized but more cosmopolitan. How did a dynasty crippled by defeat manage to thrive for another century and a half? Let's explore how the Southern Song turned survival into prosperity. The fall of Kaifeng in 1127 was a catastrophe. The Jin captured 2 emperors and much of the royal family, an event known as the Jinkang incident. The dynasty seemed finished, yet Zhao Go, a surviving prince, declared himself Emperor Gaozong and re-established the dynasty in the south. Hangzhou, renamed Linan, became the new capital. Protected by natural barriers and closer to the wealth of southern trade routes, Hangzhou offered security and opportunity. The relocation marked a turning point. The Song had lost their northern heartland, but gained access to new frontiers of prosperity. Though militarily weakened, the Southern Song thrived economically. The south's fertile rice lands supported booming agriculture, while Hangzhou grew into one of the world's largest cities. Markets overflowed with goods, from silk and porcelain to exotic imports. The Southern Song became a maritime powerhouse. With the north lost, they turned seaward, expanding trade along the maritime Silk Road. Chinese ships reached as far as Arabia and East Africa, exchanging tea, ceramics and textiles for spices, ivory and precious stones. Customs revenues filled the treasury, giving the dynasty financial strength even without northern lands. The Southern Song never regained the north. Instead, they adopted a defensive strategy, focusing on fortifications and naval power. Their military excelled at river and coastal warfare, using gunpowder weapons and ships to repel Jin and later Mongol advances. Diplomacy was equally crucial. The Song negotiated truces with the Jin, paying tribute when necessary to preserve peace. Though often criticized for weakness, these policies allowed the dynasty to survive far longer than expected. Ironically, defeat seemed to sharpen cultural life. The Southern Song became a centre of art, philosophy and literature. Painters like Ma Yuan created poetic landscapes, while scholars refined Neo-Confucian thought. Hangzhou itself dazzled visitors. Marco Polo later described it as the most splendid city he had ever seen, filled with markets, canals, and entertainment. Despite military weakness, the Southern Song excelled in creating a sophisticated, cosmopolitan society, admired across the world. For 150 years, the Southern Song balanced survival and brilliance, but pressure from the north never ceased. By the 13th century, the Mongols loomed, and the dynasty's final struggle approached. Yet the Southern Song's story remains remarkable. A dynasty that lost half its empire, but rebuilt a flourishing society. Their endurance highlights resilience in the face of catastrophe. The Southern Song dynasty is one of history's greatest stories of survival. Though shattered by the Jin conquest, it rebuilt in the south, thriving on agriculture, trade, and culture. Its naval power, commercial brilliance, and intellectual life made it a force even without northern territories. The Southern Song reminds us that resilience is as important as conquest. While its military weakness led to eventual defeat, its achievements in economy, art, and philosophy left a legacy that endured beyond its fall. From the ashes of disaster, the Southern Song created a society that dazzled the world, a lasting testament to adaptability and human creativity. Thank you for watching Epochs Across Eras. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's keep exploring the past to uncover the stories that shaped our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the epochs that define us all.